Two men found a strange cave at the bottom of a cliff. Curiosity got the better of Jesse, so he reached inside to check it out, but he barely felt around for a second when his arm was suddenly clamped tight, as if sucked in by something. Unable to pull it out, his partner rushed to help yank it free. They barely managed to pull Jesse's arm out of the cave, but the next second, a stream of clear water burst out of the cave. As Jesse wondered why it felt slimy, the gushing water suddenly stopped. To figure out what was inside, Jesse immediately stuffed a bomb into the cave and lit the fuse. A loud, violent explosion rang out. The narrow hole suddenly erupted into a fierce flash flood. Along with the flood came a strange wooden box. Amazed that the box was unharmed by the explosion, the two immediately realized it held something valuable. They quickly took it back, planning to find a way to open it, but when they lifted the lid, both of them were stunned. They were shocked to find a human skull inside. From that day on, Friday became distracted and distant. He seemed trapped in the shadow of the skull. Every morning, he would wake up and sit by the sea, staring blankly. Jesse knew this couldn't go on, so he asked Friday what was wrong. Friday's face immediately filled with fear. He explained that ever since seeing the bone in the box, he had been having terrible nightmares every night. A voice kept calling him to the seaside, but whenever he arrived, the voice would strangely vanish. Seeing his friend suffering so much, Jesse decided to take him back to the cave to find answers. As they reached the end of the passage, the two were stunned by what they saw. Strange carvings covered the walls, and they were identical to the markings on the wooden box. According to the carvings, they had to find the rest of the skeleton, reunited with the skull, and cast it all into the ocean. Only then would the spirit of the dead find peace. Looking at Friday's pleading eyes, Jesse agreed to help him find the missing bones. The two followed the clues and moved forward, but as they stepped onto a flat stone path, Jesse accidentally triggered a hidden trap. He jumped forward just in time to avoid it, but Friday was trapped behind a thick stone door. After a moment of panic, Jesse began searching carefully for a way out. He soon spotted a hidden mechanism under his feet. He stepped on it, and the massive stone door slowly opened. Free once again, they continued deeper inside. Before long, they reached a narrow, fragile stone bridge. Beneath it lay an endless, bottomless chasm. One wrong step, and they'd be smashed to pieces. The two had no choice but to inch forward carefully. Luckily, nothing went wrong along the way. They made it to the other side safe and sound. After walking for what felt like forever, they finally found an ancient tombstone. Jesse pushed hard, but it wouldn't budge an inch. He looked up and saw Friday searching for a trigger. Realizing what to do, he quickly looked down too. He finally found the mechanism in one corner of the stone. As the stone coffin slowly opened, both of them broke into relieved smiles. But then disaster struck out of nowhere. A pack of wild wolves had been stalking them. Jesse quickly grabbed the bones and packed them up. He grabbed Friday's hand and ran for their lives. With the wolves closing in fast, the two raced back toward the stone bridge. But they were so focused on escaping, they didn't notice the bridge was already unstable. When the wolves stepped onto the bridge too, Jesse sprinted even faster to get away. Fortunately, the two made it safely to the other side. Staring at the wolves just inches away, Jesse was about to act when the bridge suddenly collapsed. The wolves were trapped on the opposite side, but before they could catch